Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Motherfucking Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spiritual laws, wisdom, and how to reach your fucking dreams. The last one, but most important one, because we are here to grow, and we can only grow when we have a goal to achieve. Okay, you could call it a dream, you could call it a goal, you could call it an imagination, whatever it is, but it is your goal. Okay, my dreams are my goals. Okay. I don't have that fucking dichotomy where the dream is something that's make believe and the goal is something that I'm going to achieve. To me, my dreams are my goals. And I am the best version of myself. Okay, I'm improving every day. Of course, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, okay? Now, we're going to talk about how to live life successfully. Okay? How to live a life of success and happiness. Parentheses, contentment. Okay, happiness is not being, it's just being content. Happiness means contentment. Contentment means being happy. Now, before we get started, make sure you're ready to learn and apply. If you're not ready to learn and apply, don't continue watching. If you are, step forward, metaphorically speaking, cross that white line, and let's get started. Okay, so today I was reading a couple of books, and what stood out to me was the choices of right and wrong. Many times society tells us this is right, this is wrong, right? There was a time when slavery was right, quote unquote, right? How is enslaving another human being and beating them and even treating them like cattle and breeding them right? Now, let's talk about present times. Illegal immigration. We're literally taking people's humane rights, okay? Equal rights, we're taking equal rights away because they crossed an imaginary line. A made-believe fucking line. Okay? And we're saying that is good. Of course that's not good. How are you going to treat somebody a second-class citizen, a second-class person, just because they crossed the line, right? And a lot of times there's a lot of limitations people have that they cannot obtain certain things on time, like the money and rules. But I digress. But it does not mean that somebody should be treated inferiorly and put in a cell, okay? For somebody who's trying to go to work. That's all they're doing. That's all immigrants do. Whenever they go to another country, they're trying to find a better job. It's all monetarily. Now, for most of the time. Now, when we do something good, we live in joyfulness, in happiness, okay? When we do something good. Like working out. You get contentment, okay? Reading something new, evolving your intelligence, gaining more, okay? Now, but this happens when you have goals. Your goal is to be healthy. Your goal is to be happy. When you're learning, you get contentment. When you're striving towards a goal and you're reaching new levels and filling out, that's not the right word. Maybe accomplishing, not filling out, but because I'm thinking about kind of like seeing like a video game when they show you the progress. Oh, you're 50% done. But what I mean is that you're taking those steps of achievement and you're seeing the results. Okay, for example, maybe you're on YouTube as well, you're on Instagram, whatever. You started with 1 follower, now you have 2, now you have 20, now you have 100, now you're going up. Now that is where the contentment is at. That's where you should be enjoying the process. Because when you hit the goal, and you will hit the goal if you're visualizing it and you're committed to it, it's gonna be like, oh, you're like, yes, I got it. All right, now I'm done. It's gone. The contentment is gone. That's what happened to me both times when I got my BA at UCLA and I got my master's degree at UCLA. It was a sense of like emptiness because I didn't have a goal. And you only have a sense of emptiness when you don't have goals. Okay, you understand that? Okay, you have a sense of emptiness when you don't have goals. And these are goals that you truly want. Not that your family wants, not that your girlfriend wants, not that your boyfriend wants, not that society's telling you. All these things, something that you truly, truly want. So you have to sit down and be honest with yourself. Because when you're living a lie, it's going to cause you pain. And this is where you want to know and be conscious and be sober. Okay? Be sober to know what is causing you the pain. Is it drugs? Is it late nights, obsessions and addictions, pornography, playing video games, watching too much Dragon Ball Z? I was actually thinking about this when I was reading. I'm like, man, I was watching Dragon Ball Z last night and it's taking away from my sleep and taking away from my presence to give to the world. Of course, it's just a slight, but if I allow that to be habitual, it's going to happen again. Okay. We function on habits. So what are habits that you need to change? Remember, everything that you do and you consistently do becomes a habit. Okay. Thoughts become actions. Actions become habits. Habits become your character. Your character is your destiny. Okay. Now choose that to be a positive. You can choose that to be positive. Have a positive goal. For me, it was university. Okay. Then I was to go into a sales company and become a top producer. I already did that. Okay. Now it's YouTube. So find your goal. Strive towards a goal and find what is taking you away, okay, from that goal. You have everything you need inside of you. The contentment, the joy. It's inside of you because your consciousness tells you, okay, yes, that's good. Yes, yes, yes. Or when you do something bad, boom, you feel pain mentally, spiritually, and physically. And right here's the spiritual, the heart. This is the mental. You'll be constantly thinking, oh, I fucked up, right? So I hope this guides you in the direction of where you want to be. I mean, a lot of this stuff may be very hard for others to understand who are not learning this information. The world is at a different vibration. You watching this are at a different vibration than the majority of the world. Because if you look at the USA and like politics, Trump, he's anti-Mexican. He said a lot of fucked up shit about Mexicans. I'm Mexican. So imagine if you were a different race, right? If he would have said that about a different race, he would have said maybe black people. He would have been like, yeah, black people are criminals, racists. No, criminals, rapists, and murderers, right? Or he would have said Asians, or maybe if it was a Mexican guy saying it about white people. The fundamental morality and value in that is decisiveness and hate. Decisiveness and hate. He may not be doing it on purpose. Maybe he is, but it's nothing that you play around with because that becomes a model figure of the universe or of our nation. And what do we want it to represent? Do we want it to represent tolerance or do we want it to represent decisiveness? Okay. But we're over that. We're advanced, especially if you're here. We have overcome that. We understand that we are all connected. Remember on the last video, I said that the universe and consciousness, at the beginning, you could call it a sheet, like a white sheet, and the development of consciousness and intelligence. You can put a hand through that white sheet and put a rubber band and everybody's interacting, but it's all connected. We're all one. Okay, we all came from that spiritual substance. What quantum physicists might say is that primordial goo, primordial substance. But we're all connected. We're all made of the same shit. We're all energy and we're all evolving. We're all growing. When we understand that we're aiming towards that better quality consciousness, then we understand we're all connected. We're all on the same path. And we can do that through our goals because we'll grow. And you can know where you need to go by listening to your heart. And you must be sober. You must be aware. You must feel the pain. You must feel the joy of where your heart is leading you. All right. I hope you like this one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notifications button if you feel like it. If you don't do it. I'll still create these videos for you. I have resources below. Click the description box. Look below. Whatever resonates with you, whatever knowledge you need to obtain, click it, okay? And get what it is that you need. Until next time, I love you. Peace.